Welcome to Cedric's Dojo, where I show you exercise tutorials combining entertainment and education. Enjoy!
For this tutorial, I want to show you the Lewitt technique to mobilize the thoracic and cervical spine, especially if you have too much curvature in the C7-T1 junction, which is all the upper part of the upper back and lower part of the neck. And you have two options here. Either you can do it with a foam roller. This one is I think a 6-inch foam roller. This one's a bit too thick. You would want to do it in a more thinner one, like a 4-inch foam roller. And it would usually be in these long ones, which I'm gonna show you later. But if you don't have a foam roller, or you want to do the body weight version, that's also fine. And the way this mobilization works is essentially you're going to be using the movement of your arms to externally rotate the shoulder and internally rotate, and also at the same time move the neck. And if you see, most of us are spending a lot of time in a seated position, and we're not getting enough rotation in our necks, like so. So basically it's going to be restoring that function. And what you're going to do, you can also do it kneeling if you want, or standing. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to have your arms to your sides, having a sort of T-pose. Make sure you're not over shrugging your shoulders, but having them down. You can simply also shrug your shoulders and tense all the way up, and then bring them down. You're going to always have one hand that's going to point like this. The thumb is going to point down, and the other hand, the palm is going to be facing up to the sky. You can either completely internally rotate the arm, or simply have the palm facing up to the sky. You're always going to be switching between these two positions. And you can either practice like this, and then practice the neck. So it's two movements in one. Essentially, the movement will look like this. One hand goes down, and you look. This hand goes down. I turn. Right? Every time I turn, one of the hands is going to twist down, facing to the ground. Then as I twist my neck, my left hand is going to rotate up to the sky, and the right hand, the palm is going to face to the ground. So that's the mobilization basically. And you want to also synchronize your breathing with the movement. And here what you're going to do is, as you look to your left, I'm going to exhale, inhale to the center, exhale to the right. Another option, as I said, is to do it on the foam roller. And here, because you're supine, you're gonna be way more stable, and your shoulders are not gonna get fatigued. I personally prefer doing it in this position here. So what you're gonna do is the exact same thing. But here you're going to lie down, your sacrum touching the foam roller, and have that aligned with your neck, like so. And you're gonna have your arms like this. And it's the same thing. One hand facing down on the ground, and the other one facing up. Inhaling to center, exhale to the left, inhale to center, exhale to the right. And that's also going to give you a very nice stretch in the front of your shoulders and chest when you're in this position. The most important thing is to not do this movement so robotically, right? Like, you want to have it be a flow. Have it seem as effortless as possible. Tip number 2 is try to keep your chest up. Now, this doesn't mean overextending and flaring the ribs. This basically means, imagine you have a string pulling you up from the sky like so. Imagine something is pulling you up, which is going to lengthen and bring all the spine up, creating more space. There's a difference between doing this, trying to bring your chest up, open everything, and doing this. Think about lengthening. Don't think about creating tension. Think about lengthening up. And throughout the entirety of the movement, you want to keep that in mind, of that lengthening of the spine. It takes some practice, but you're going to feel it. And lastly, remember to synchronize the breathing with the movement. As you twist your head, internally rotate the hand, exhale, come to center, switch the hands, exhale, inhale to center, exhale, and inhale to center. This was it for the video. Enjoy the relief and have a good day.